We will call to order the Economic Development Authority meeting, and please note the attendance and approval of the minutes of the regular EDA meeting from May 15th, 2017 is our first order of business.
I so move to approve.
Second.
There's down at the bottom, there's two different
PDFs.
PDFs, and it's one of the PDFs goes with that. All right, so we had a motion to approve the minutes, and it was seconded. Are there any questions, corrections, changes? All in favor of approving the minutes, please say aye.
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 All opposed? All right, we've approved the minutes. Okay, our one order of business tonight is consideration of the approval of resolutions approving proposed property tax levies for payable 2018 for certification to Hennepin County. Mr. Devich.
Thank you, President Supple and members of the EDA. We did spend a considerable amount of time talking about kind of a sketch budget of what we were looking at for the EDA in the study session this evening. I know that I think we have one slide to put up, John?
Yeah, if the AV, there we go.
There we are.
And that's the exact same slide you saw in the work session.
And so, again, I think I'll just take a minute to just go over that. Because folks at home who might be watching this, of course, were not at the study session. And so this would be the first year that we have a levy of the EDA. And it like the Housing Redevelopment Authority, there's a statute that says what that levy shall be, and it's based off of a value of a community. And so we're assuming that it would probably bring in something like $550,000, $560,000. It actually has a very minimal impact on an average property in Richfield. And what would the programs be that we would be funding out of it? And again, the numbers that folks might be looking at, these are our proposed guesses of what we would be looking at. But Transformation Home Loans, a very popular program here in the community, $131,000. Funding the Kids at Home program, again, a very important program for Richfield at $130,150. A pilot apartment rehabilitation loan grant program targeted at $100,000. Pilot business development assistance loan grant program, again, targeted at $100,000. It would take roughly $55,000 of personnel costs to run these programs, and that's included. And then there are professional services, memberships, marketing, et cetera, at a little over $4,000, and some of that is some of the business programming that we contract out now. And then finally, taking a guess, it says $37,090, but that's our best guess of what might be left over, assuming what the levy comes in at. And the important concept there is that when you're starting something like the EDA, on your first year, you want to have some kind of a operating reserve to begin, and it may end up 37,000 or maybe 35 or something in that vicinity, but it's important that we shoot for that so that we can begin and have that and be in a good spot to go off and work in the successive years that we have the EDA. And I don't know, John, do you want to make any other comment to that, or?
No, I think we covered quite a bit at the work session.
Are there any questions?
And
Comments? Thank you.
I just want to thank the staff for putting together such a comprehensive and forward-looking model for how this money could be used. And it's the challenge of both staff and the EDA to, in this coming year, to set some precedents as to how this money is going to be used in the future. And so it'll be exciting to be a part of that. Thank you for your work.
All right, Commissioner Howard.
I would echo every word that Commissioner Rubenstein said, and would thank staff. And I also want to thank the mayor and our colleagues on the council for their discussion and work on this issue to bring this idea forward. Um, Commissioner Sandal had mentioned kind of the conversation she's had with new Richfield residents and their excitement about the future. I really think that the creation of the EDA and the types of things we're investing in are really building on our momentum to reinvigorate Richfield. And I'd mentioned, I just want to just tick them off just because I think it's that comprehensive look at what makes Richfield such a great place, that we're looking at investing in homeowners and helping homeowners reinvest in their homes. We're investing in our children and families and creating stable housing for kids. We're looking at supporting our local businesses, and we're looking at improving the quality of our affordable housing. So I just think it's a very balanced approach in investing in the kinds of things that a city like Richfield should, that's working and in a good place to build on good momentum. So bravo to staff for putting this budget together and for everyone who's helped the genesis of this idea move forward.
Okay. I will move that we adopt a resolution approving the 2018 proposed Economic Development Authority budget and tax levy.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Are there any other questions? Any other discussion? All right, all in favor of the motion, please say aye.
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 All opposed? All right, we've adopted the resolution. Seeing no further business, we'll adjourn the meeting. Thank you all.